Minecraft, one of the most popular games to date. A game that has been around since 2009 to 2011 and has a continuously growing and changing community, spin-off games, and yearly updates, always adding something new to the game. Not all people think this is a good thing. This sparks the question, is Minecraft even changing for the better or for the worse? Let's start with the main game and its updates. On November 18th, 2017, Minecraft's biggest convention, Minecon, was buzzing with hundreds of excited players. If you were an early Minecrafter during this time period, Minecon was the place to go to meet people of the community, get a sneak peek on what was to come, and have fun. But Minecon 2017 was different. Of course, you had new things planned for the game everyone was playing, but that wasn't the only thing announced. This year would be the first update with the Minecraft mob vote. Players were given a choice to vote between 4 new mobs that could potentially go with this new update. The winner would be announced during this convention as the Phantom, and as promised, the Phantom was added in 1.13 Minecraft's The Aquatic update. After this new addition was added to the game, players were upset. The most popular claim was that not much information was given about this creature. The Phantom is a hostile mob that spawns when the player has not slept in 3 in-game days or 1 hour. The Phantoms swoop down on the player, bite them, and repeat until they are taken care of. After seeing the reaction the fanbase had to this mob, Mojang had one response, adding a command to turn them off in servers. 2 years later. Hooray? Of course, Mojang would not let the same mistake happen twice. On September 29th, 2018, during this year's Minecon Earth, players would participate in voting for a biome rather than a single mob. The taiga biome won, adding berries, foxes, and campfires. But this time there wasn't much anger from the vote. Why? Well, rather than the other 2 options getting scrapped, the desert and the savanna, it is said that it will likely come in the future anyways. This worked so well that Mojang did it a second time. September 28th, 2019 was the last Minecon for a few reasons. Mojang did the biome vote the same way. The mountain biome won, adding powdered snow and goats, and the swamp biome got second place, which would come the following update with frogs, mangroves, and boat chests. The Badlands biome update is still yet to come. But on October 3rd, 2020, things went off the rails. This year, Minecon would be replaced with Minecraft Live, and with multiple biomes already promised, they decided to return to a mob vote, to make it easier to bring updates together. For this vote, the losing mobs would be shelved and may never be added, unlike the previous biome votes. However, the vote wasn't what it had seemed. Mojang was trying to experiment with implementing lore into Minecraft, and the new Iceologer was their way to get their foot in the door. All they had to do was add 2 simple mobs that would lose against it. The mob vote being skewed is just speculation, as there is no official statement that this was the original intent from the start. However, Mojang had already started developing code for the Iceologer before it lost the vote, which is why it can be found in game files and spawned in using commands today. Not only that, but this would be a strategy Mojang would try more than once. So if the odds were in the favor of the Iceologer, how did it lose? First, let's look at the competition. Looking at the other mobs, it was pretty clear the other options were left pretty vague. The Moobloom would roam, introduce a new flower, and do something with bees. Second option was the glow squid, which was stated to be found in caves and glow without emitting light. But it was during this period of 2020 where a creator by the name of Dream was growing rapidly, and had jokingly made a statement telling people to vote for this mob. No one thought anything of it at first, but Dream's influence was more effective than him or even Mojang realized, and after crying into their pillows at night for a week, Mojang released the Glow Squid with 1.17. In the vote of 2021, it came around to the Glare, which would sense low light levels, Copper Golem, which would finally use copper with redstone contraptions, and the Allay, which would pick up surrounding items for you. On October 16th, 2021, the Allay won, and most people were happy with it. A lot of people wanted the Copper Golem, but the Allay wasn't a bad option for them and still provided some use. There did seem to be a little bit of bias towards it from Mojang, but nothing too bad and is still considered fair to me. Until 2022, which at the time of writing this is the most recent mob vote. This year, the 3 mobs presented were the Rascal, the Tough Golem, and the Sniffer. The Sniffer won majority, and it is quite obvious why.
Well, in 2020, Mojang announced the Archaeology update, and they've been building out their ancient world ever since, with additions like the Sniffer. That's why, though they'll never admit it, the Minecraft mob vote was rigged.
The mob vote clearly never seems to fully make everyone happy. Every person I asked when making this said that the updates would be better off without the vote entirely. If Mojang is going to put all their time into the mechanics and lore of only one mob, then don't give us other options at all. And I think that is what the frustration the community has with the new updates. Lore. Or at least big attempts at it. Besides the votes, Mojang has been adding countless things each update, trying more and more to experiment with the lore in their game. One of the key parts of Minecraft is music discs, but adding a disc that is just coughing and walking, or sound effects you would normally hear in game. It makes the overall experience of finding one of these less rewarding. Take the Warden, for example. I think having a new boss is something everyone loves, an extra challenge, but defeating it only gives you an item you could easily find in that same area. No real reward for defeating it. And the response they gave to this was, you aren't supposed to kill it. The loot you can find within the ancient city is unbelievably better. It is a cool concept, but I don't think the lore should be better than the gameplay, which can be said for all games, but especially a sandbox-like game. Besides the lore attention and mob vote, I don't think that there are many problems people have with the update. Before the Village and Pillage update, mending and other good enchantments could only be found in loot chests or random enchants from enchanted tables. Honestly, I don't personally have a problem with any of these. I think the glow squid is hilarious. I do, however, wish the copper golem won because all you do with copper now is get rid of it. But overall, I don't think these are huge problems. But Minecraft isn't the only thing Mojang has to offer. Aside from the main game, there are 4 other spin-offs, at least to my knowledge. And starting with the first and my favorite of the lot, Minecraft Story Mode. Minecraft Story Mode follows the story of Jesse and his friends, Axel, Olivia, and of course, Ruben. These 4 underdogs end up going to a building competition called EnderCon, but things don't go to plan as a vengeful Ivor creates a powerful wither storm. This creature was made to show the incompetence of the Order of the Stone, but lost control over the world. But who is the Order of the Stone? The Order of the Stone is a group of heroes. Magnus the Rogue, Elegar the Engineer, Soren the Architect, Gabriel the Warrior, and yes, I know every character off the top of my head. These heroes are said to have killed the Ender Dragon, becoming kind of a legend. The winners of EnderCon were even going to meet one of them. From here, it is up to Jesse and their friends to reunite the Order and save the world. Or at least that was the plot for Season 1. They had a Season 2, which was a lot longer, following Jesse, Petra, Lucas, and Ivor running through dimensions trying to get home. This game was originally announced during Minecon 2015 by a company called Telltale Games, which was originally a small group of people from LucasArts, and LucasArts is derived from Lucasfilms, most notable for the Star Wars films. After many years and much work, Telltale Games became super successful, able to work with names such as Jurassic Park, The Walking Dead, and eventually Minecraft. When it came out, it was super successful. Surprisingly, people loved the game, so much that after the Season 2 finale, it was added to Netflix for 4 years. But to everyone's surprise, Minecraft Story Mode would go on to be cancelled and removed from the Steam shop. Even though this game was being played by millions, Telltale never made any profit from it. The only way they were able to pay their hundreds of workers was through investors. And after too many contracts, the quality of their games started falling, as did the investments. With this, Telltale was no longer to make enough to continue with the games. On October 11th, 2018, Telltale Games shut down. As it turns out, Minecraft Story Mode could no longer be legally purchased, and was taken off sale after June of 2019. Telltale Games has recently been purchased and is picking up old franchises from the company's glory days, although it is unlikely we will see a return for Minecraft Story Mode. If you want more information about Minecraft Story Mode, check out this video from Highkeyhateme, after this obviously. And that brings me to the second Minecraft spinoff. Minecraft Earth was announced on May 17, 2019. This mobile game would put its own spin on mechanics seen everywhere at that time. This idea was widely popular, and the trailer itself has now reached over 8 million views today. It works similar to the augmented reality aspects of Pokemon Go with GPS locating, and using the real world to bring Minecraft to life. Even including different items, blocks, and mobs to the main game, Minecraft Earth seemed to have everything. But this game had quite the fall. After the crazy amount of hype given to the players, most countries had to wait a month after the first release, making people forget about the game entirely. In the time leading up to it, Microsoft sponsored multiple YouTubers, amassing millions of views, but after its release for Iceland and Switzerland on October 17, 2019, there wasn't much to go off of for that month of waiting. Not only that, but the game was reported with many issues and bugs, making the game unplayable for some. Minecraft Earth even had an email system to send an exclusive skin, which I may have gotten inspiration from. This skin would go to purchasers of the game, but the email didn't work half the time either. The game had so many wonderful ideas, but when it came to execution, it was severely lacking. But the game was still in early access. It was December of 2019, so they had plenty of time to fix. That was the final nail in the coffin. The game was designed to be played outside with friends, and in an unexpected downfall, it was fully released in a time where everyone was supposed to stay at home. This bad luck caused the game to shut down in June of 2021, lasting only 1.5 years. This wasn't a fair fate for the game. So much time and ideas were put into it, only for all of that to be wasted. Minecraft's first 2 spin-off games took some of the biggest falls ever, making them no longer playable. Sure, it was bad luck Minecraft was released at the start of a pandemic, but it wasn't alone. In September of 2018, Minecraft Dungeons was announced. It would work as a dungeon crawling game, and after a huge delay from COVID, was released on May 26, 2020, nearly a year after the original release date. The delay of the game did remove a lot of excitement from people, as they kind of forgot about it. There were sponsors from YouTubers bringing it back, so it wasn't as bad as Minecraft Earths. Pretty soon, it was fairly popular. The game is still available to play today, although Minecraft Dungeons has been losing a lot of popularity, but there is a reason for that. Minecraft Dungeons is not the same as Minecraft. Whilst there is a lot of ways to play Minecraft, there's only really one way to play Dungeons. The game is fun and loved by players, but there's no longer something drawing people towards it, and I expect we will see this happen again. The final spin-off game is Minecraft Legends, which was released on April 18th, 2023. It has very similar mechanics, but instead of being a straight path, Legends is an open-world RPG. The game was quite popular on release, but I am guessing after a while it will die out, and Minecraft will release their next spin-off. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. Whilst these games aren't massively played every day like Minecraft, they still hold a lot of fun in storytelling. Minecraft Story Mode in Minecraft Earth was bad luck, but Dungeons and Legends are still available, and I think they may stay like that. These games aren't just a cash grab. They add more variety to the main game, and even though some are less popular than others, it is still an experience enjoyed by a lot of players, and for some, a lot of nostalgia and memories. But the games aren't the only source of nostalgia.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video.
What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, so thanks to you, and welcome back today to Minecraft.
Guys, what's up? LD Charlotte here. Welcome back.
Hey everyone, it's your friendly Noodles, and welcome back to Crazy Craft. Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome to a Minecraft map.
Hey everyone, Dan here, welcome back to another video.
I feel as though everyone who watched early Minecraft YouTube has a specific person or series that is most nostalgic to them. For me, it was Crazy Craft 3.0 by Dan TDM, Think Noodles, and Thanksia. Crazy Craft was an insanely big mod pack with tons of features to explore. It was insanely fun to watch these three struggle to figure out how different mods worked. Thanksia did witchery and burned down the server loads of times. Think Noodles explored every mod and had the most resources, and Dan TDM logged on a couple times. Some things never change. Back then, all Minecraft content was similar, but different, in a good way. Every content creator of this time did Let's Plays on survival worlds, servers, adventure maps, and mod packs. And most of these creators posted daily, but slowly as audiences got older, Minecraft videos and even the game itself lost popularity and stayed that way for a couple of years. Until one group of people did the unexpected. A creator by the name of Dream, who primarily coded Minecraft challenges, started a new series, Beating Minecraft with a Catch. His friend George Not Found would be trying to stop him. One friend turned into 2 and eventually turned into 3. But at 3 Hunters, things were different. It wasn't just a couple of friends hanging out, it was intense, and people seemed to really like this. At this time, there wasn't much popularity to Minecraft. There were servers like SMP Live or SMP Earth that gained some popularity, but eventually died out. Around this time, Dream started a new server with his friends, and invited a couple of people from SMP Earth, including TommyInnit, Technoblade, and Wilbur Soot. Tommy and Dream eventually started a small conflict centered around music discs, and with the help of Wilbur, these small parts of a story slowly became more complicated, until multi-page long scripts were developed for every stream. This idea was adored by millions, amassing views never seen before for not only Minecraft, but YouTube and Twitch as well. Minecraft's audience was so much bigger than ever, with countless other creators bringing the game back to life. But the amount of views for the Dream SMP were mainly gained during the pandemic, and after the pandemic ended, the creators wanted to move on, and the Dream SMP slowly came to an end. Today, Minecraft's content is very diverse and unique. One of the most popular today was a new SMP that started after the Dream SMP ended. The QSMP is a server dedicated to fighting the language barrier. On release, the SMP consisted of Spanish and English creators, but later added Portuguese and French creators. The original premise was that the players were trapped on an island and had to complete various challenges. One of the challenges was taking care of eggs, but this idea was so explosively popular that when the time came for the challenge to end, they decided to keep the eggs. Another one of the biggest servers is Lifesteal SMP, centered around stealing health from enemies with each kill. This makes the server full of traps, trickery, and betrayal. It's such a popular idea that it has been going on for multiple seasons. Season 5 recently came out and I was recently rejected from it, but that's okay, I guess. The genre of Minecraft content is so much bigger, including building, roleplay, challenges, and commentary. And if those last two sound interesting, why not subscribe and check out the rest of my things? I don't do a lot of video essays, but I do a lot of challenges that I think you might enjoy. But to answer the question, is Minecraft getting worse? I would say no. There has been a lot of variety that has been added to the game, and not much has been removed. The game hasn't been getting more complicated, there are just more things to do. When asking for people's opinions on this, all of them said better and worse. This game doesn't have a single player base, but instead, it connects hundreds of different communities. And at the end of the day, isn't that what a good game should accomplish? Whether you like watching high-stakes challenges, a server full of trickery, or roleplay, big updates, small updates, bed wars, buildings, spin-off games, and content creators new and old, the amount of difference in opinion is breathtaking, because everyone looks for something different. I played this game for the first time around 2014. It was a game my brother played and loved. From there, he shared the experience with me. I was too scared to play survival, so I went around in creative mode, building TNT houses, making friends with villagers, and recreating moments I saw with YouTubers my brother showed me. I played for a couple years until I lost interest and stopped playing. I didn't play again until 2020, and by the time I had returned, it felt like a whole new experience. It wasn't just to build or survive anymore, it was a whole new world. And when I think back to the kid who started these pointless adventures in creative mode, it didn't just make me think how far this game had come, but how far I had come. And the players, and the YouTubers, the list goes on. Minecraft the game is changing. Minecraft's audience changed a long time ago. But it will never stay static for everyone. And to be honest, that is one of the best things you will ever see.